understand that.
Hi, Chris. I'm Janice. I'm going to ask you some questions today.
And I'm Debbie. It's nice to meet you.
And how are you today?
I'm here.
You're here. You enjoying our lovely weather?
I'm here.
Okay. So you think this weather's going to be good for mushroom hunting?
Have you ever mushroom hunted before?
Oh, yeah.
Then you would know it wouldn't be. That's why you asked me that.
Because I'm trying to make conversation with you.
It's not a very good one. What's the next question?
So you did mushroom hunting this year?
Yes, I have.
How have you been doing?
They're out there.
Oh, yeah. What was your best haul this year?
Nothing.
So I didn't get very much last time I went either.
Yeah, he'd probably be more interested if we talked about fishing.
Yeah, fishing's fun.
Here you got a new boat.
Yep.
I love fishing. What's the biggest fish you caught?
I haven't been in forever.
I didn't weigh it.
You didn't weigh it? My granddaughter beat me last summer, and she beat me and got a 19-inch bass.
It's bigger than what I caught.
And she's 6.
Did you catch and release or did you eat it? I love fried catfish.
I do too.
I fish for fun. Just like I do mushroom hunting.
Okay. Well, from what we understand, something happened last time you went mushroom hunting. Can you tell us about that?
Fishing, went mushroom hunting, didn't find any mushrooms.
We're talking about the incident on Tuesday, April 12th,
What incident?
when you found something out there when you was mushroom hunting out behind the school.
Oh, yeah, I found a box.
Okay, can you tell us about that box?
There was looked like a white object hanging out of the box. It looked like a skeleton foot.
Okay. That had to be kind of nerve-wracking. I imagine. I imagine I'd be pretty shaken up if it was me.
Yeah, that's why I notified to have 911 called.
Good. Did you go up and look inside the box?
No.
You didn't touch it or anything?
Nope, I didn't come within 10 feet of it.
Okay. Is this the box that you were talking about, that you saw?
That is correct.
Do you notice these markings on the box? That spray painted 7011?
No. Well,
Okay.
I don't know what those are. It looks like
Okay.
some sort of fraction.
So we didn't know if you had noticed it, if it wasn't there when you seen it. Okay. Did you run back to the school to find when you seen the box, or did you notice anybody?
I didn't notice anybody. I ran back towards the school.
And what door did you run to? Did you run to the student lounge, to the end?
I ran over here to the door between the teacher's lounge and the southeast door.
Okay. When you were out there, before you noticed the box or anything like that, did you happen to see any vehicles?
No.
Or anything strange?
Nope.
When you decided to go out, I'm sorry, I need to backtrack. When you decided to go mushroom hunting, which door did you leave out to go mushroom hunting?
The south door.
The south door? Okay. Well, that explains that.
Yeah, that was on the police report, so that's why we asked that.
We asked because we wanted to get a clear picture of what you went through. When you came back in and you asked for help, why did you not call 911 yourself and you had Brian?
Right, because I left my cell phone charger at home. My phone was dead.
You know how many times I've done that? Okay. And they noticed that when you ran up to the building, you weren't out of breath, or you was relatively really calm. Are you really usually good under a crisis?
Well, I quit running around right before the sidewalk because I was out of breath, and currently now I'm running, And so I walked into the door to catch my breath, and then I tried to speak as clear as I can to Ryan and relay the message so he could call, because he was the receptionist.
Okay. Yeah, because according to the statement, and that, you know, when you talked to police, you appeared shook up and disturbed, but when Brian spoke to you, you were really calm, and that made sense there when you said that. Did you know a Melanie Van Horn?
I know a Justin Van Horn.
Okay. Have you ever heard of a Melanie Van Horn?
No.
Okay. Have you had any money troubles lately?
Yes.
Haven't we all? It's the economy. Okay. Let's see if it takes out those questions. Sorry, I'm trying to find my next question. We noticed that you were dressed in shorts
Oh yeah.
the night of the thing. Did you have practice, a softball practice that night?
Nice got picture?
Yeah, sure.
Oh. Man, I look sexy.
Yes, your tube socks.
I gotta have a picture of that. Put that on my Facebook for the ladies.
Did you have baseball practice that night, or softball practice that night?
Yeah, I did.
Do you remember what time the practice was gonna be?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock? Okay, so you went mushroom hunting, and this was kinda earlier.
Yep.
So it's kinda really close to the time that you were gonna be softball practice.
Yep.
So you were kinda gonna be crunched for time, weren't you?
Well, yeah.
I seen how close you were.
I don't necessarily really lost track of time. It was just that I enjoyed what I was doing, and so therefore I just could care less about the softball at the time. I could be late and show up, didn't matter.
Does have more questions somewhere else?
I think that's it, unless you can think of anything.
Okay, do you know, have you heard anything or know of anything that would help us out here? Because this is kind of a mystery, and we would like to get it solved.
I like mysteries.
You like mysteries.
Have you heard anything, or do you know of anything that would help?
No, but off the record, I was terrified. I almost crapped my pants.
I imagine. I do have one more question. Does this mean anything to you? Or would you have any idea what that would mean?
What do you think it means?
We're not sure. That's why we're asking you.
It looks like some sort of code and sequence or something like that. So it starts off at 1 and goes to 51.
So it doesn't mean anything, the saying the end is just the beginning doesn't mean anything to you?
No.
Okay. Well, I think that's all the questions we have for you this
We just
evening.
need to get your name and address and your phone number, so we have a record that we talked to you in case we need to ask any more questions.
Oh, you should already have that if I'm here now and you wanted me to come in to do this. I mean, you already...
It is our policy that we have everybody write the name and address down on the paper.
Actually, I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna talk to my attorney.
Okay,
That's your choice.
that's fine.
So I wanna make sure that I'm not in any trouble or anything. I don't think that's irrelevant for me answering questions, so that's all I gotta say.
We're just eliminating suspects, and that's all we're doing.
And try to gather some more information so we can find out what the problem was. Alright, well, thank you. You're free to go.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks. Not.